Hey, my friend, this is Joe Bakhmoutski, author of Simplify Cancer, founder of Power to Be Happy. Listen, right now I want to share with you one key strategy that I've learned about how to really crush uncertainty in your life. Listen, when I was done with cancer, I still had to go through regular checkups. In fact, I still do. So what happens is with regular checkups, you go for every 3 months. You do a bunch of tests and you do a bunch of scans, and then you go to see your specialist to see if the cancer is come back. And that's really tough because you don't know what's going on. You don't know how things are going to turn out. It's really hard to make plans, and you're constantly distracted because you're worrying about what's going to happen, or how things might turn out. And it's really frustrating because nothing happens in your life. And I just remember this one night, I was out on my nightly walk, and it was just pitch dark, and it was just complete darkness, and I could only see for the few steps in front of me. And I just remember being so worked up and just so on edge, and I kept on worrying and thinking, what will happen if this cancer is back? What can I do about cancer coming back? Well, nothing. It's completely outside of my control. But have I been really living my best life? Have I been living my best life on my terms in the way that is really meaningful for me? Because if I have been living my best life, then I have no regrets. I've done everything in my power to live my best life, and I can deal with whatever is thrown my way. And that was a big revelation, because I realized at that point that, I haven't been living my best life. And I need to live it fully so that I have just so much happiness and joy, and just live in the moment, and then make an impact, and just be with people that I care about, and do things that, I want to do. And if I can do that, then, I can come to these, 3 monthly checkups with just knowing that I've done everything in my power to live my authentic self and have zero regrets and zero worries. And that is exactly what happened. Because I'm going to share with you, in a minute, I'm going to share with you the 4 key things that I've really learned to live in that best life that you can apply in your life right now. But I want to tell you, it was just such a relief. It gave me this incredibly clear head, because I stopped worrying about things. I stopped worrying because there was nothing to worry about, because I've done everything in my power to live my best life, and I've left everything else up to powers that be. Let whatever happen, happen. There is an incredible, powerful way to be, and that is what I want for you, my friend. I want you to have that mindset where you are doing your best life, and you live that every single day, and you check in with yourself every 3 months, because I think that's a great cadence, because that's not too short, that's not too long. So I want you to make that mark in your calendar right now. So please open up your phone and find a date in 3 months' time, and just make an entry, like an appointment or whatever you need to do, and just put in the 3 months' time, and put something in and call it, have I been living my best life? And right now I want to share with you the 4 key components that I think really can make you feel like you've been living your best life. Because I think what happens when there is so much uncertainty, when there is so much unknown, what ends up happening is that you really start to question yourself. You start to think, am I good enough? Am I good enough to do this? Is it even going to work out? Are these people, are they going to like me? Is this idea going to take off, right? We just start to doubt ourselves just in everything that you do. And the reality is we start looking for things that can go wrong. And when you start to look for things that can go wrong, they actually do go wrong. So we want to turn that around. We want to turn this around in a way that we want to scan our life We want to be able to scan your life for things to make right. And when you scan your life for things to make right, you turn it around in a powerful way because you're expecting good things to happen, and inevitably they start to happen more and more and more. So these are the four things. They add up to the acronym SCAN, right? So the first thing, S, stands for support. Who are the people in your life that really look up to you? Who are the people in your life that really rely on you, for your emotional support and physical support? Who are the people that really depend on you and really look up to you? Maybe it's your romantic partner. Maybe it's your child. Maybe it's someone you work with. Maybe it's your business partner. Whoever that is, how can you support them and come out to be there for them in a powerful way? How can you really support them in whatever it is that they need to do and give yourself fully? Give yourself 100% in a way that really makes them achieve whatever they need to achieve, or just get them through whatever they need to get through in life. Because what happens when you give yourself fully, when you come out and support them 100%, they're going to give that back to you. They're going to give that back to you in such a powerful way. Because it's a two-way street, right? They're going to come out and support you. They're going to have your back. They're going to be there for you no matter what. So you're going to get all of that back. So that's just an incredibly powerful thing that you can do for yourself and for others. That's number one. That's support. Next is C, and that is contribute. How can you make a contribution to something that is going to be meaningful to you and your way of life? Because let me tell you, I believe there is nothing like crushing your worry than having something that is, you're contributing to, that is bigger than yourself. Because when you are contributing to something that is so big and so huge, that is actually bigger than yourself, there's really no room for worry, right? Because you're there, you're contributing, you're making a difference that is personal. So what is something that you could do more of in your life, that you have a deep, meaningful, personal connection with? Something that has affected you or people who are really close to you in your life. And how can you, make that happen in your life? Could you go and perhaps volunteer for an organization or a cause? Could you maybe pick a project that you can do, like maybe write a book that's something that's going to help other people? Or could you, go and partner with someone to make that vision happen? What is something that is bigger than you, that you can contribute to, and start doing that right now? And that will drive your worries away, because there's no room for them anymore. So that is C. The next part of SCAN is A, and A stands for appreciate. Right? Because I know that, look, we get so busy in our lives. There's just so much going on. It's really hard to really, just really appreciate the things that you have going on for you, things that you really love, and things that just bring you so much pleasure and joy. So I think we all need like a constant reminder of that. So that's why, like for me, I know I've built that into a daily ritual. I know that when I wake up, I do my exercises or I go for a run. So hopefully I've done that. And then I go through like a 2-minute ritual where I think of all the people that have really helped me, that have helped me grow. And that just makes me feel just so in touch with the people that I care about and the people that care about me, and just makes me, just think of all the good times that have happened in my life. And it only takes 2 minutes, but it really brings it up for me every single day. I appreciate what it is that I have and what it is that I have going forward. So what is it for you that you can really remind yourself every day and just really build it into a practice, something that you do every single day? Hopefully, at the start of the day, maybe maybe before breakfast, maybe before you go to work. So something that you can really build it in so that you can really appreciate and really remind yourself, because that's what we can do, is just remind ourselves to be in that mode where we appreciate the things that we truly care about in our lives. And then the next part of SCAN, the last part of it is N, and N stands for negotiate. Because look, no matter what happens in our life, no matter what grand plans we make, no matter how we want things to be, the reality is there's always going to be trouble that we're going to run into. There's always going to be challenges that come up. There's always going to be obstacles. And I think it's important to head into your life knowing that you can negotiate your way around your challenges. You're going to be able to navigate those problems. You're going to figure it out. And I want you to know, my friend, that you have the strength and the capability to do that. That no matter what happens in your life, when those things do come up, as inevitably they do, you're going to have the strength and the capability and the capacity to work around, to negotiate your way through troubles. You're going to be able to do that. And when you expect it, and when you know that you have the strength to go through it, it's just going to give you so much momentum as you make your way through life. So that is what I want for you, my friend, to really scan your life for things that you can make right. So please make a time in your calendar 3 months from now and just ask yourself, have I been living my best life? Because when you can make all the difference that you can in the world for yourself and for your way of life, you are no longer worrying about what could go wrong. You no longer have room for any worries in your life. When you scan your life for things that you can make right, you're going to be moving in the direction that you want to be moving to, which is forward. I want to thank you so much for watching this. My name is Joe Bakhmoutski. I'm the author of Simplify Cancer and the founder of Power to Be Happy. Listen, if you want to sign up for my newsletter that you're going to get weekly, please go to powertobehappy.com and sign up. I'm going to send you a free weekly email newsletter on thoughts on how to be happy, because you deserve it, my friend. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.